Hello all, Munch here, and welcome to another episode of Getting Hammered. As you can see, we're doing alright in the table. We're near the halfway mark of the Premier League season, only one game to go until we are officially halfway in, and we are in 9th position, so around about where we should be, to be honest. Since our last episode where we got beaten by Man United but won away at St Mary's against Southampton, we did get a 2-2 draw with Huddersfield, which was dramatic to say the least. We were 2-0 up and absolutely cruising before late goals from Kachunga and Poitre basically ruined it for us. Poitre, they were both from set pieces and we've just been poor from them all year. I don't really know how to fix it, to be honest. The one real positive that's coming out is the partnership between Marko Arnautovic and Lanzini. They seem to be really in sync, and Torgan Hazard's been getting involved recently too. And he was on the score sheet in our 2-1 win over Stoke, where João Mario actually came. Well, he didn't come on, he was on there from the start, but he snuck in around the back from a set piece to knock in a last minute winner. Zabaleta and Marambiam Diouf got them both sent off. We actually scored from the free kick where Diouf got himself sent off, so absolute scenes. I was jumping out my chair at that point. Unfortunately, we couldn't follow that up with a win. We did lose to Leicester 2-1 at home. One of the positives coming from that was that Jordan Hugill did actually get off the mark for the club. Leicester are ahead of us in the league, and they've just got a slightly better standard of players than Adrian Silva, Kalichi, and Nacho. He's the kind of player that we're really missing at the moment. An out-and-out goal scorer. Arnautovic has done really well in that position, but he is currently injured, out for another 11 days or so. Originally it was 3 weeks. And yeah, we've missed him. But Hugo's done okay in the meantime. Hernandez has been the real disappointment. As you can see here, playing at 6.52 for his recent form. He has got a goal and assist in it, but he's just playing so poorly when I really call upon him and when I really need him. Today, though, a difficult game. Arsenal away, they are top of the league, and Aubameyang has been on fire. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, scourge of me on Ultimate Team in FIFA and in Football Manager by the looks of things. 24 appearances, 20 goals, 3 assists, playing at a 7.4, but not the highest overall rating in the team, actually. If you look, Mesut Ozil has got himself 4 goals and 8 assists, playing at 7.42. A pretty unbelievable effort. The one player I really feel for in all of this is Alexandre Lacazette, who is a player that I would very much like to get on the books next year, but you look at the value, we're not going to be able to afford him for God knows how long until we really start progressing in the series. Our formation is actually coming along quite nicely now. We're doing pretty well with it, and the front three, when Arnautovic is in there, these three are forming a very deadly little trio up front, moving people around quite well. Yeah, Mario's been the standout player, and he's now moved up to a 4.5 star player and playing at a 7.06 overall. Aaron Cresswell's also been in really good form recently, but today maybe just a slight step too far. We shall see. I'm going to say to the boys, the media have given us a lot of credit. Get out there and put on a suitable display. And I'm going to tell the defence I have faith in them, and they've enjoyed that. And we're going to set opposition instructions. Number 1 on the list is, and that's... I'm not sure Mkhitaryan has a weak foot. We're going to go in hard on him, Ozil and Aubameyang. And I think in our actual team instructions need a bit of changing as well. I'm going to take Temple down to normal, closing down to sometimes. We're going to sit deeper. I'm going to go a bit more direct as well and play it narrow, be more disciplined and stick to your position. To say to Kiate, mark Mesut Ozil out of the game. If he can do that, we stop Ozil, we pretty much stop Arsenal. So let's go. I'm actually using tactics, viewers. I hope you're impressed, because I am. If we're going to get beaten 6-0 here, just do what you were doing, Mike. Let's go back to what you were doing. We've actually got the ball in an advanced position here, and Byram's picked up. He's filling in for Zabaleta today, who I'm a bit annoyed with. Got himself sent off, and it's fallen to Hazard. Great save. Oh, what a save from Petr Cech. Oh, Aubameyang has picked up a knock 5 minutes in. It's been a very good start for us. Hopefully, I don't want to say we injured him, but it might be that Kiate. He's lost Ozil for a second. You've got to get back to him, Kiate. Ozil whips it in. Aubameyang's there. Good save from Adrian. Very, very opening start, which I'm not really keen on, because if you go open toe-to-toe with Arsenal, you're not usually going to win. Now, is this highlight going to turn into something more? Because Adrian's hoofed it clear. Hugo kept the ball, and now it's fallen to João Mario. We've picked it up again. Lanzini spreads the ball, and is that going to fall to Hugo? It is. Hugo's in here. Oh, what a save from Petr Cech. We are really on it. Hugo is really impressing me, actually, since he's come in. Maybe he is actually one of the... Well, He's not going to be the answer to the solutions for the rest of the series, but he's nearly scored again. It's a penalty. Oh my god, it's a penalty. Mustafi's pushed Ogbonna. Oh my god. What is happening? Mark Noble, you have to score this, Mark. Please, Mark. Come on, Noby. Come on, Marky boy. Noble. Goal, 1-0 to West Ham. And what a start. We've been the better team, it's fair to say. He gets his first goal of the season. It was always going to come from the spot, let's be fair. But I am surprised by this. Well done, Marky Noble. There's an interesting bolt of lightning there coming. That's Football Manager lighting for any of you that wonder what that big bar was in the middle of the screen. But this has been a great start, and Aubameyang is still carrying that knock. He's not managed to shift it, and I daren't touch anything because we're doing quite well at the moment. Monreal goes down the left. He's knocked it to Iwobi, and he's played in Aubameyang. This has got goal written all over it. Oh my god, he's missed. Oh, is Pierre having an off day? Let's hope so. Hugo's like a man possessed at the moment. He's just chasing everything. Iwobi to Torreira, who's their new little defensive playmaker in the back, and he's actually very good. They finally figured out, or Arsenal's finally figured out, that he needed an actual genuine defensive midfielder. Aubameyang, and it's 1-1. I cursed it when I said he was having a bad day. Great play by Bellerin. We've got a real problem down this left-hand side sometimes. This is why I turned the closing down off, but Cresswell just goes to sleep. You can see him here. He's pulled away, and he's chasing stuff when he just doesn't need to. Bellerin's always going to roast him down that side. It's a good ball there, and Aubameyang gets in ahead of Ogbonna, and it's 1-1. They come back into the game a lot more. I'm actually going to set us back down to standard mentality now. And Xhaka's picked the ball up. So you can nick it off of him. Don't foul him. Ozil, Iwobi. Oh, it's irritating that it's fallen to him there. That's a bit unlucky for the boys, to be honest. We're falling down to 10th, but you'd expect us not to do too well against Arsenal. Good as Hugo's done, I think it's time Yavier came on. Ogbonna to Hazard. Now what's he going to do? Come on, Thorgan, you've been crap all day. That's a good ball. Mario to Lanzini. He's through. Must be. Oh, you... No. Manuel Lanzini. He's absolutely skied it. Well played by Hazard, though, and he's gone up to 6.3 straight away after that, so that's much more like it. I can't justify having Hazard on anymore when he's playing as poorly as he is, so we're going to take him off. Fernandes is going to come on, and we're going to move Lanzini out to this left wing and get Fernandes playing as the right. Hazard's gone off, Fernandes is on. Annoyingly, so is Hernandez. De Ligt. He's won that. It's Lukiate. Now, what's Hernandez going to do here? Do something useful. Come on. Oh, that's a good 2-yard ball. What a pass from Fernandes to find Lanzini. Lanzini. Oh, yes, it's 2. Oh, get it. What a ball from Edmilson Fernandes. Absolute scenes. And Manuel Lanzini has scored yet again. He has been on fire this season since we played him. It took him a while to get back to fitness and for me to fit him into the squad, but since I have, it's all about that ball from Fernandes. I thought he'd muck the chance up, and Cech has been beaten at his near post. Wonderful goal, wonderful football from the Hammers, direct as you like. I don't want to sit back on it. There's a highlight a minute from time. There's been lots of late drama in recent games. I could really do with there not being any more. Fernandes. Oh my god. Oh, how stupid of me. I thought Hernandez was going to do something useful. Xhaka to Iwobi to Lacazette. De Ligt has won the ball there. Get rid of it. No, don't go back. Oh, what is that? God, we're just inviting the pressure. Xhaka to Byram. Come on, Sam, clear it. Adrian. Oh, composure. Oh my god, is there a chance? No, not with that ball. That's horrendous. That is an awful ball out from Cresswell. Iwobi to Ramsey. Ozil. Mkhitaryan. Well played by Cresswell. He's cleared it out. This is a very nervous 15 minutes for me. I can see the ball down the line. Ozil's gone to hit it. And oh my god, he's just knocked it over the bar. If that had gone in, I would have been in a mixture of awe and thoroughly irritated. But what a game, and what a result for West Ham. Alex Iwobi got man of the match. I thought he was very good in that, but I just don't care about Arsenal. Let's talk about how great we were today. Get tell them they've done really well in proving people wrong there. That was a good effort from us all. But a credible point, and that lifts us up to 7th, and we're only a point behind Tottenham. and we've actually overtaken Liverpool. But what's new in Football Manager there? West Ham enter Euro Cup race. By that they mean the Europa League, because they don't have rights to it on Football Manager, unfortunately. So I'll catch you in a minute once I've done all the press conferences and bits for the Liverpool game in the new year. I don't like the fact there's no Boxing Day or Christmas fixtures. I'm not sure what's happened, because there's no implementation of a winter break yet, so I'm not sure why there isn't fixtures. It never happened to me in Football Manager, so that's a bit disappointing. But I'll see you in the new year for the Liverpool game. Come on, you Irons. So a couple of things. Joe Hart has actually now gone back to Manchester City because he wasn't getting any game time. Adrian is on number 1 and will remain number 1. Trott in the under-23s is going to come and be on number 2, but I do have plans to actually bring in another goalkeeper to revive Adrian for that first team spot. Speaking of Adrian, with Winston Reid departing, Adrian is now going to become our vice-captain. He's been at the club a long time. It only makes sense. Hello viewers, back again, and quite a lot has happened since the last game. I didn't mean to go into the scouting screen. As you can tell, we are looking to sign Danny Ward from Liverpool. He is going to be our number 2 goalkeeper for £3.7 million. That's currently in the contract phase. The big news is Christian Pavon. I've put in a £15.75 million bid, 95k in wages for this boy. And if you look at the stats, he looks well worth it. Yes, granted, he's another player, another winger. I know that we have quite a few of them, but I think we might actually be able to get him playing up front, because those stats, if he can get in behind, my word, it'd be just counter-attack central. And I just can't wait to see if we can get him. There's a lot of big teams after him, though. Arsenal are after him, City are after him, and so are Paris Saint-Germain, so I don't expect us to get him, but we can only hope. In the meantime, we have a game against Liverpool. Bang on exactly the same sort of form. 2 wins, a loss and 2 draws in the last 5 games. Liverpool are actually below us in the table, they're 10th, but they can overtake us if they win. Let's hope that doesn't happen. They spanked us 4-1 at Anfield earlier this year, so we're looking for a bit of revenge. But Mark Noble's picked up a suspension thanks to picking up 5 yellow cards. Good news is that Andy Carroll is back, and so is Marko Arnautovic. Julian Hugel hasn't done too much wrong, but I am going to throw Marko straight back into the mix, and Hernandez is going to be dropped from the team entirely, because he's just not been playing well enough, and we'll also bring Zabaleta onto the bench. I think Sam Byram had quite a good game against Arsenal, so I'm looking to keep him playing as he is. I'm going to get straight in there and just say, we owe Liverpool after what happened in the last match. Go out there and get some revenge, and that seems to motivate everybody. And Liverpool are all through already. Mane has scored, and it's 1-0 after 30 seconds. I was blethering on about Javier Hernandez. Took my eye off the ball and realised that we're now actually 1-0 down. So that's not great. That front three. Mane actually starts to move here. You can see Chan spreads the ball to Mo Salah, who just goes on a little run, plays a nice ball through. Byram's found wanting, and Mane levers it into the top corner. Not a bad goal from Liverpool, but a pretty awful start for us. There is a highlight after 20 minutes. Hopefully it's not one of our players getting sent off, which it wouldn't surprise me if it is. Oh my god, it's a David Lovren mistake. It's Arnautovic. You've got to save that. There's Dopey Dajan. Oh, I knew it. That's where the lack of striker comes in. And Lovren moves out to Mane, who's having a very good game for them at the moment. As is Chan, he's dictating the play. Salah's gone around Cresswell like he's not even there. Cresswell's going to be having nightmares about him tonight. Chan spreads it to Salah, who's been found in space again. Bobby Firmino tees it to Milner, to Mane, oh, Jesus Christ. Aaron Cresswell is doing my nutting. I'm taking off the closing down because it's not working. We're going to go slightly deeper, and we're going to go direct and pass into space, I think. It's just horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Cresswell's having a mare. Arnautovic is having a mare. I'm having a mare. Mane has run us ragged, and I'm going to give the team what for. It's not often I do this, but I'm going to get aggressive. So show me something else in the second half. Something needs to change. And Arnautovic, good as he is, Andy Carroll's going to come on. We're going to go target man. And we're going to take off Kiate as well. And I'm going to go for it a bit. We're going to bring on Fernandez. And then Yao Mario is going to play in behind Andy Carroll. It's risky, but we have to do something. Have we actually touched the ball in their half yet? Apart from that Hazard run. Don't think we have. Mane to Firmino to Milner to Chan. Good for Liverpool to turn up today and play well. Couldn't have done it against any of the other teams that they've played recently. Carroll sprays the ball wide to Hazard. That's a lovely ball to Lanzini. And I cross it in. I can see Mario. He's completely free. Bang! 2-1. Now. This is more like it. This is Liverpool. So there's a strong possibility that they're going to fold under the pressure. It was a good play from Carroll in the first instant to get it wide. Hazard with a wonderful pass on the volley. Lanzini, that is literally 4 touches and in the back of the net. Absolutely magic. I'm going to take Sam Byram off for Zabaleta in our final change because Byram's booked and Robertson. There's a counter. Mario, he's knocked it to Carroll and I can see the ball, but can Andy? Can Andy see it? Oh, he's taking his time. Oh, what a ball. Hazard must be. You are joking. You are absolutely joking. Oh my god, how has he missed that? How was the sitter? Oh, frustrated. You're going to think I'm sounding like Bane because I keep putting my hands in my mouth. That's what I do when I get stressed. Oh, you're in darkness as well. You really adopted the dark. I was born in it. Yes, Bane has now taken over West Ham. Molded by it. Hazard down the wing. Enough references. Mario. Yes! 2-2. Oh, it is Liverpool crumbling under the pressure. Donkey Dajan. He is in full regalia. Let's not stand on ceremony, Master Dajan. A lovely ball from Thorgan. A wonderful header from Mario. I have lost my marbles. Well done now. A wonderful finish. I don't know if I even sound like Tom Hardy. I mean, it might be the closest I'm ever going to get at sounding like him because there's no chance I'm ever going to look like him. Because let's face it, no one really looks like Tom Hardy. This is actually a Football Manager video, to be fair, so I should probably get back to the actual game. And Liverpool are on the counter-attack here. Chan, it'd be very irritating if we got back in the game just to throw it away. Milner's on the ball. It's fallen to Salah. Cresswell to Bobby. Good save from Adrian. They've really left themselves open at the back. There's so much room. Bringing on Andy Carroll, I hasten to add, was a masterstroke, as was moving Yao Mario to the Trequiesta position in behind. But Bobby Firmino has picked the ball up here. Cresswell's lost his man. He's lost Salah. Aaron Cresswell, I'm going to fine you, mate. I swear. For God's sake, Aaron. You're an idiot. What is that? What is he doing? What is Adrian doing at the near post there? Aaron Cresswell. What is wrong with you? There's got to be another goal. Wonderful ball from Zabaleta to Hazard. Andy Carroll is not going to have the pace. Oh my god, he's done it to Mario. Must be. No, he's hit the beans on toast. Oh, I can't believe this. How has he not scored that? There's another highlight. What a couple of games we've been treated to today. This is a nightmare for me. Cresswell, why are you running after it? He's just a nut job. You saw him there. He tackled Salah and he literally just ran after it like a madman. Salah's in again. Obiang's cleared it. It's fallen to Chan on the edge of the area. We are holding on. De Ligt, good ball out. He's cleared it. It's a shocking. Oh, 4-2. Mane hat-trick. Good ball out to Mane, and we've not read that. We've just let Mane do whatever the hell he wants today. Salah's beaten Cresswell for the umpteenth time. It feels like... I was actually celebrating like 5 minutes ago. Like I was actually happy with my life, and yeah, there's 5. Aaron Cresswell has had the worst performance from a left back I have ever seen. I know Mo Salah's an excellent player, but literally, Aaron Cresswell has just been horrendous. I was talking about Donkey Dajan, awful Aaron. I mean, look, he's got it there, and he's ran behind him. He ran. Oh god, it could be 6. I'm feeling very defeatist because it's just every time they come forward now, they're going to score. It feels that way. Chan, go on, hit it. Salah, you're going to get a hat trick as well. Mane's got one. Oh look, Aaron's lost track of his man. There's 6. I've never been so unhappy about a Liverpool thrashing in my life. Oh, Adrian being disappointed at beating it his near post. He's never beaten it his near post. Top goalkeeper. Maybe I shouldn't have bloody got rid of Hart. Aaron Cresswell he's just a donkey. Well, it couldn't be any worse. Salah's hit the post, so there's a surprise. You have to say Liverpool in that second half, apart from the first 10 minutes where we got back into it. They were by far the better team, and I am absolutely livid. I'm going to get aggressive with them all. Tell them they were pathetic. I mean, honestly. Fines could be handed out for that. I'm not even joking. It's been a mixed bag of an episode. We got a credible draw 2-2 away from home, and then got beaten 6-2 at home by Liverpool plus Aaron Cresswell. Just awful. In terms of games that we're going to watch, I mean, you've got the City and Chelsea games, which look tasty, but I'm wondering whether I don't know if I've got the start. I'd like to see you guys, watch me win on camera, and I can't see us winning either of those games. Let's go for. We're going to go a bit deeper into the season, actually. I think. I mean, obviously, if a big FA Cup tie comes up, if we get past Portsmouth. Then I might bring you back to show you that. But I think let's go for the Palace and let's go for the Palace and Newcastle games actually. So that is going to be in February. So you'll see it. If there's any big transfer news, I might fit an episode in beforehand. But for the time being, plan of action is to watch Crystal Palace and Newcastle. In early February. Thank you so much for watching the episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do like, share, and subscribe. And until I see you again, stay cool, Master Wayne. Bye.